if the 20th century was IT century, 21st century would be BT century. So this transition from IT to BT is going to be very fascinating, and some people have already started referring to it as biological century. And the global market already stands at about 1.4 to 1.8 trillion US dollar. And of course, as we prepare ourselves, the entire world prepares itself for the next industrial revolution, as we said. As far as India is concerned, the difference between the last one and this one is going to be that we are not going to lag behind. You would bear me out, when the last IT revolution happened, we were at least a decade or so back. For example, the television was happening in the United States in 1950s. We got to see first Chitrahar in Delhi only by 1970. And by that time, they had graduated over to color TV. Internet happened about a decade later than the rest of the world, so also mobile. But not so now. We are almost at the same level. And we are among the very few countries who have come out with a dedicated biotechnology policy called e-3, biotechnology for environment, for employment, for economy, because living in an evidence-based era, we have evidence to say so. And which means we have now not lagged behind, and at the same time, we have also increased the pace of our progress. Like, for example, in 2014, before this government came in, we were just about 10 billion economy, 10 billion US dollar. Today we stand at 195 point so, and hope to, the projection indicates that we will be 300 billion by 2030. So we can see even the graph pace has increased. We were just a few hundred startups. Today we are more than 11,000 now. Some of them with global potential. And as was being rightly mentioned by Professor Govardhan Das, we have made a mark on the global stage by number of success stories which have attracted the world's attention. Like, for example, we were the first to come out with the DNA vaccine for COVID. A country which was not taken, a nation, a society which was not taken seriously for its healthcare practices is now being hailed as a leader of the preventive healthcare. And so there's been a tremendous effort on the part of the experts, on the part of our biotechnologists, to actually make this turnover. So almost 360 turnover. We not only produced the first ever vaccine, we also offered it to 30 other countries or so. And now there's a beeline of series of vaccines, including the HPV. We've come out with the first 2 indigenous antibiotics, the nevethromycin, the Zainich. One of the first genetic possible remedies for hemophilia. And of course, the CAR T cell therapy,